coach Dan Friend and student athletes Greg Petty and Bobby Walsh. If you could, just say your name and media affiliation for your question. And Coach, if you could start us with an opening statement.
Oh, I'm excited, man. That was awesome. Our guys did a great job. They, kind of enacted the game plan in terms of what we wanted to do from the blocking standpoint and defense. They did a great job of putting serving pressure on the team to put us in that position to get a ton of touches. And then Scotty steadied the offense for us, and different guys stepped up on different occasions. And Penn State's a great volleyball team. Aaron Russell is a fantastic player, and he's got a great supporting cast. And so, I didn't look at Russell's numbers yet, but I thought we did a great job on slowing him down a little bit in terms of what he was doing. So, really proud of the guys. Excited right now. I'll enjoy it for a little bit and then get prepped for Saturday. So,
great. Open up to questions.
Bobby Vane looks here from off the block. You look at those first two games for you, and you had about 10 blocks in just those two. Why were you able to get so many blocks? Were you just seeing the ball well, or what were you able to do?
We watched a ton of film on our setters, and Coach and McCarthy, our assistant coach, put together a great scouting report. I just listened to them all year, and they haven't really gone wrong. I don't listen to them. I've had terrible games, so I listened to them. Felt like we did good. I try to tell my pins to relax, make sure they're making nice, clean moves, and I'll come close to them and turn out to work really well.
Dan, kind of on your PNSB.com, this is the first time that in the history of this tournament there will be two teams from east of the Rocky Mountains. Can you just kind of speak to the, development of
pretty cool, huh?
Yeah,
it's pretty neat. Yeah. So I think it's great. I think Shane's doing a great job at Loyola. There's a lot of good programs in the MIVA, and we talk about that. I think they did a nice article the other day on NCAA.com in terms of just how the development's been over just the past 5-10 years in terms of that. I think it's a part of the growth of juniors programs in the area, the high school programs in the area, all that stuff. And I just think we're doing a good job of keeping some of those kids local now in terms of that. And I think the coaches do a great job of training. And then I think the other thing we talked about before previously is just you have to schedule tough if you want to play the top level. And I think you're seeing teams in our conference do that more and more and put ourselves in a position to be really good volleyball teams.
Right now that you're getting into a game with an opponent that you're very familiar with, how do you what is the preparation process like for a game that you probably know enough already?
You need a little downtime, but the other thing is we're excited to play them again. You know what I mean? So we got a couple wins early. They got the last win, so I'm sure the guys have a little bit of a bitter taste in their mouth, and they're excited to get another shot. It just happens to be the national championships on the line at the same time. You know what I mean? I think we'll prep like we normally do. We got to be disciplined. This thing we talked about the last time we played them. We weren't as disciplined as we were the other two games. Be great in the areas that we can control from a serve, pass, block standpoint. We just be disciplined, and it'll put us in a good position. But they're a fantastic team, and I look for a great battle.
Greg, a lot was made about Penn State really being kind of a new team compared to the last time we played them, just because of their injuries and anything. Were they any different on the court from the last time that you saw them in February?
Honestly, yeah, they just improved as a whole group. Everyone knew that they kind of struggled at the beginning of the year, so it was kind of a rough time for them. But they're a great team. The entire team throughout. I know Connor is a great libero, especially he's got the senior leadership and everything. But they just kind of improved everywhere. I know Taylor's a great setter too, so it's just it's kind of the thing through the season. It's just everybody improves as they go on, and they had some injuries and things early on in the year, so it's nice to see them playing at the level that they have been at the end of the year.
And for you in particular, there's been a Petty on Lewis's team since George Bush was in office. What does it mean for you and your family?
What am I going to do next year?
Yeah, what does it mean for you guys to get past that hump and get into the championship match?
Honestly, it's just a great feeling. I really don't know how to describe it. I'm really looking forward to next year, and I know my brother's probably pulling up my phone right now, actually saying congratulations and everything. So I'm just really excited and looking forward to the next match.
Dave Portney, the ABCA. First off, Dan, congratulations.
Thank you.
But it's been, at least today, you were named National Coach of the Year. Your assistant was Assistant Coach of the Year. You've had #1 rankings in the ABCA poll, RPI, #1 overall seed in the tournament. You're going to the championship match. Is it easy or difficult to appreciate the kind of season you've been having while you're in it?
That's pretty cool, though. I wake up in the morning, I get a phone call at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, hey, you won that? Wow, that's awesome. 2 minutes later, I get a text, McCarthy, wow. And my wife's like, wow, that's awesome. So, I don't know if I've got a chance to really sit back and say, hey, this is great. What I do realize, though, and this was I got a question from Vinny earlier today, is about what are one of the things that you've learned over the past couple of years, and I said just in the past 5 or 10 years, is patience. And what I mean by that is, taking it all in, soaking it up. This is a great group of guys, and a lot of these guys have been with 4 or 5 years, and so enjoying every moment and every second I get to hang out with those guys. You know what I mean? So, it's going to be done pretty soon, and I know that. So you talk about all the accolades and awards, and I think I'll sit back a little bit later on and be able to look back and appreciate that more. But it's a neat feeling to be in the moment right now and look at that and enjoy that right now.
Coach
Greg.
Hank? Oh, sorry, BJ.
Thanks. BJ Evans, USA Volleyball. Greg, is this a fun team to play for? I have to be honest, this is the first time I've seen you guys live, and I mean, with all the dancing on the sidelines, and it just looks like you guys are having a ball.
Yeah, it's really, honestly, I remember going to matches when my brother was like just starting on the team, and even then the guys on the bench were just nuts, and it's just kind of been a tradition, really, just to kind of just keep having fun, and really that's when we play our best volleyball, when everyone's kind of joking around. I mean, we're still serious and focused, but when we see it, I mean, you see the guys on the bench, they're just doing everything they can to just try and keep energy going. And the good thing is that they don't lose focus in the match too, because they're always, whenever we come off the court, they're always saying something. Somebody's got something to say about like something we screwed up on. So it's just a great environment, and I have to say it's a great team to play on.
Any other questions? All right, thank you guys.